see you. Let's do this. That's right. Welcome back to the Spitter Swallow Beer Review. Shagdog Mania. I like that. Hey, man. Hey. All right. Yeah. I've had a lot of Shagdog nicknames through the years. Shaggy is what one guy called me to begin with. I was in the Army and they somehow found, one of my friends wrote a letter, my Marine friend, Shaggy, so somebody knew Shaggy. Hey, they called Shagarama. They did the Shagama in Panama when they found out I was going to Panama. And then my good friend Jammer had a lot of Shagdog nicknames too. So yeah, there you go. But he's the one that came up with Shagdog because bowling. Oh, you got to put your nickname in the ball. I was like, I don't want to put Shaggy on a bowling ball. He's like, how about Shagdog? And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. There it is. That's it. Hey, I'm doing Mort's Trophy Lager by Trophy Brewing Company. This gets a whopping 87, actually. Beer Advocate, 4.8% ABV, German Pilsner out of Raleigh. Trophy Brewing's out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And what does it say? 4.8. Yeah, the can says 4.8 also. So let's get into it. So I got a couple beers by these guys. I think I did one of their beers already, but this is supposed to be a German Pilsner, so we'll see. I should have probably bought some of these for Jammer. And I'm a little nervous about doing beer mail. I get a little nervous about stuff like that, doing illegal stuff. I should send Jammer some beer mail, but I should have bought more beer in North Carolina and sent, because a lot of these beers I don't see here. So Trophy, and it's a shame, man. I really would love to go on a trip with Jammer. Just, hey, let's go up towards Illinois, cut back over Ohio, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, going to upstate New York, come back down through different parts of Pennsylvania, or even when we come through Ohio, go to Pittsburgh, then come up to Erie, Pennsylvania, go into New York, go across some sort of way. Even if he wants to go to New York City, okay, I'm fine with that. Come back down. We'd probably get so many beers, it'd be Fantasmic is right. Hey, man. Fans Mike. I think that's supposed to be spelled different. Anyhow. All right, look at that beer. It's a slight cloudy for a Pilsner. The head's less than a pinky now. Cloudiness, golden. Does have some bubbles going up, but yeah. Ooh. Let's see what the date is on this one. 12/29/25. Can done 12/29/25. So about almost 5 months old. It smells weird, actually. Doesn't smell like a German Pilsner. A little bit of breadiness in there, maybe a slight floral hop, but it almost has like a Play-Doh smell in there. Like Play-Doh. I used to eat Play-Doh when I was a kid. That's how I know these things. I eat Play-Doh and I know things. Yeah, weird. Let's try it. Let's just give it a test. Cheers. Here's to all you beer reviewers out there and beer fans, such as Heyman here, who's hanging with me pretty good today. I wish our good friend Jammer fan would come back. Matter of fact, let's message him real quick. I sent him. Maybe he's upset with us about something. Who knows, right? There he is. Hey, man, where have you been? We miss you. I thought when Jammer was on the other night, because Jammer fan's 2 or 3 hours behind us, that he would have been on, but no Jammer fan. maybe Julia's giving him shit about drinking and watch people drink beer. It's a possibility. All right, let's drink this shit. Cheers. Don't taste like a German Pilsner. Tastes more like a tastes more like you get with a Hefeweizen or a Berliner Weiss, the mouthfeel, without all the extra wheat taste or whatever, and no banana or anything like that. But it's just a weird straw type taste. Smooth, easy, but like a strawy taste to it, like a straw. Not that I eat fucking straw. I'm not a horse, even though my face might look like a horse, of course. It's not coming off as a German Pilsner to me. I've had way better German Pilsners, even American-made German Pilsners. Easy to drink. There is a weird taste to it. Like I said, it's almost got like the mouthfeel of like a Berliner Weiss or a Hefeweizen, but without the taste, of the bubble gum or the banana. Don't have that, but it has the mouthfeel of that. It's really weird. And it has like a straw, like kind of a straw taste to it. A stringent straw. Y'all. Not a big fan of this. I mean, it's not real bad or anything. It just tastes weird. It's like, hey, we're having this beer. I'd be like, oh, what is this? It's kind of some sort of wheat beer or something. No, it's a German Pilsner. Yeah, so for what it is, I think they should classify it as something. They either fucked up this batch or it should be classified as something different. They probably should get somebody in there who knows about German Pilsners and say, hey, this ain't German Pilsner. We got to say it's something else. Let's go to Untapped, though. Maybe Untapped says it's something different. Let's just be on the safe side. Mort's Trophy Lager, Untapped. Untapped says it's an American light beer. So Beer Advocate says it's a German Pilsner. Untapped says it's an American light lager. That's very traumatic. I don't know how the hell Beer Advocate got it as a German Pilsner. I don't know. Well, anyhow, for what it is, for the taste, it's easy to drink. A little bit of a straw, maybe a very, very, very slight grassiness in there. Very light, almost unnoticeable. But it's easy to drink. I mean, it's not really off-putting. It's just a weird taste of beer, and it might be like a American light lager. I'll give it a C plus and a swallow. There you go. Strange. That's why I hate doing lighter beers last, because Jammer likes to, hey, let's do stronger beers first, stronger beers. And you get some light beer like this, and then you're like, wow, this is the worst beer of the day so far. I like to finish good. I like to finish with a good beer. Oh, well. But it's not really bad. It's just bland. It's refreshing, drinkable. It's kind of bland, though. That's the only thing I got to say about it. Now, is it as bad as some light lagers, like a Busch Lighter or Bud Light or whatever? It's not that bad, but at least that has more mouthfeel, Granted, it might be garbage mouthfeel, but it has more of a mouthfeel. But it's not bad. I mean, C plus and a swallow. There you go. I hope the other beers, I got like 2 or 3 more beers by these guys. I hope they're better. I mean, I put some money into you guys, $2, $3 a beer, $4. I don't know, they're probably like $3. Raleigh was more expensive than around here. So, yeah, I was paying a little bit more for the beers up there. South Carolina is pretty cheap. Actually, I go across the river to Georgia, Augusta. The beers are pretty cheap for single beers there compared to some other places. Although the one liquor store I go to, they up the ante on some of the beers. Like, wow, they're charging too much for this. 2 different liquor store. Unfortunately, they have the more variety, but they have the prices a little higher. But they're still not as bad as Florida or Raleigh, North Carolina. I averaged it out one time last time I went shopping. And I put all the prices and I put the average price of the beers. And it was like $2.50 or $2.70 or something per beer, where Jammer showed me his receipt of the beers he bought. That was my butt squeaking on the chair. I wasn't farting. I'm not naked. I got shorts on, just sliding, and God, Jammer's beers were probably averaging at least $4, at least $4 a beer, probably more actually. I don't know. Some of those beers like $5, $6, and they're just regular beers. I think really the whole. I like capitalism, but I think there's a lot of price gouging, corruption from the producers all the way to the people who sell products. Corruption all along the whole way. Everybody's got to make their buck. And I think they add on more than they should. A lot of corruption in this country. More than we know. We think this country is good, but it's not. A whole bunch of, there's people getting rich all over the place. Yeah, that's all I got to say about that right now. Even some corruption I heard in Florida, which I like to learn more about that one, but I didn't hear what it was. I just caught the news at the end of it. They're talking about corruption in California with the hospice. And then they mentioned something short about Florida, but I didn't catch what it was. I was like, I'm sure there's corruption in Florida between the government, insurance companies, big corruption there. I mean, I granted there's hurricanes, but man, when there's one hurricane hits one city and it destroys that city, they make every Floridian pay for it. You might be living in the middle of the state and never got even damaged by a hurricane before for the past 40 or 50 years, but your insurance goes up. That's horrible. I don't understand that. Hey, man, middle men fit for many products. Men for. Middlemen. Yeah, there's middlemen. Yeah. I think it'd take out all the middlemen. Insurance is a big scam forever. Every type of insurance, home insurance, car insurance, life insurance, big scam. I'm tired of it. We need to revamp something there if Mr. Trump really wants to do something. I mean, yeah, it's capped, but God, for a little man to come out, hey, I'm going to give you better insurance rates or whatever. He can't even make it into there. You got the top 3, top 4 companies got their grip on it, and no little company could break in and give people a better deal because those companies have a monopoly. Car insurance is a big scam. I haven't been in a car accident yet. Well, knock on wood. One car insurance while I was in the military with a military vehicle, against a civilian vehicle. Fuck that car up. Not on purpose. But in a civilian car, I'd never been in an accident. I've had one speeding ticket in my life. And that's because I was trying to get some DVDs back to Blockbuster before they closed it like 1 a.m. I got home from work after midnight. Get home, my girlfriend's like, "Take these movies back and get these movies." So here and Blockbuster closed at 1, so I'm like hauling ass to Blockbuster because not my wife, but my girlfriend, because you do what your girlfriend tells you to do, right? And I got a speeding ticket for that shit. I was only going 9 miles over the speed limit too, and the little rookie ass cop got me. What a cocksucker! He had a good hiding spot too. I didn't see him either. I think he was there was like a little ravine on the side of the road. I didn't see nothing. All of a sudden, I see lights behind me, and there was no rows behind me. So I'm like, he must have been down in that ravine or some shit. Damn rookie bitch. Anyhow. Middleman. That reminds me of a joke, the middleman. One day I was coming home from work. Did I grade this? Yeah, I graded it. I was coming home from work and I saw Jammer, Heyman, and Jammer Fan at this bar. I go into the bar. My car broke down, so I'm walking home from work. It's like a 2-mile walk, 3-mile walk. But there's this bar on the way there. I know it's a gay bar, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just going in there, get one beer, get the hell out of there, go home. So I go in there, got to use the restroom. So I asked the bartender, "Hey, where's the restroom at?" And he's like, "It's over there." So I go in there. I'm like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" I come out. My face is white, ghost white. The bartender's like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "There's 3 dudes in there fucking." And he's like, "Was the one in the middle wearing an orange shirt?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "That's Heyman. He's lucky at pool, too." Multiple middleman is right, Heyman. And you're one of them. Not a bad beer. Got better as it went down, but still a light lager, according to Untapped, but it says Berlin, or not Berlin, German Pilsner, according to Beer Advocate. I would say it's more like to a light lager, I think, with maybe a German Pilsner flair to it. Kind of like better than a Miller Lite, because they say Miller Lite's a Pilsner beer, Pilsner style or whatever. I used to be a big Miller Lite fan. Man, I drank Miller Lite all the freaking time. But I haven't drank that shit in a while now. And I feel better. Maybe I should do a drinking and thinking next. I don't know. Or maybe I should go to bed. Yeah, I was wondering because I got this beer. It's got like some scales on it or something. Maybe it's not even scales. Who knows? What is that? And yeah, I told the AI picture to put scales in there. And beer we trust, justice is brute. Oh, we got over here. Justice is something impartial, unbiased, and unbelievably. All right. I don't always drink lagers, but when I do, I prefer the truth. Awesome. Well, hey, man. Thanks for watching. All my other viewers, thanks for watching, subscribing, comment, like. Jammer should be back on, and don't think he'll be here in 2 weeks because I think he said he's taking his trip Saturday. So I don't think he'll be back here next Tuesday. Not saying he might do a solo video between now and then. I don't know. So maybe we might not see him for 2 weeks, at least not with me. But in any case, I'll be with you Saturday night. I'm going to try to do some beer reviews Saturday night because I get off work Saturday morning. I'm off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I might try to do some beer reviews Saturday night. Why not, right? That's awesome. I might do a drinking and thinking. I'm not sure yet. We'll see when I how I feel when I get downstairs and take this glass to go clean it out. And I just don't have too much to talk about. I'm really tired, Jim. It's been a rough night at work. It's really bothered me wearing the shirt because somehow I scratched myself right here. I got like a long scratch, like shit. It's like 5 inches long over here, and every time I move, the shirt rubs. It's irritating it. Oh, maybe I should get like 5 Band-Aids, and I don't have any type of gauze pad I can put over it. It's horrible. I put some Neosporin on it before I started, but I cleaned it. Took a shower when I got home. Well, not when I got home from work. A couple hours after I got home from work. Put some Neosporin on it, but I probably should have put some bandage on it or something. Yeah, horrible. Well, let's maybe do a drinking and thinking video, kill some Yinglings. I might do that. Spit or Swallow Beer Review. Sorry, my videos go too long. I like to talk a lot. More than Jammer, apparently. We'll see you on the next one. Spit or Swallow Beer Review. That's right. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like. Shagdog.